All right. Welcome back to the platform. It's Shacey again. I'm back with another video. So I was just thinking about the movement of these children, the placement of them. It's almost like the galactic energy. There's a portion of it that could be a friend um, that moved the real children around. Okay. The underworld could have been doing something more sinister, harvesting energy to stay connected to these parents on earth. But like I said, somebody's trying to go off of their plan for the son. So they could be something that I said something or someone that I birthed. They could be giving this energy of Jesus here. It's also making me think about an Arabic baby daddy, but at the same time, I'm wondering if there was something because I'm looking at the child and the master that I was with, that was I was broken up with when I had, like, these people have it wrong. Like whatever they thought they was doing, this is not it. Somebody gave some, like, matter of fact, it could be that I am the last son or dark son that has this Arabic bloodline. The child that they thought was that is not that. I'm sitting here looking at these because I put this picture of my daughter when she was little. I put this picture of my daughter down on the table here when I before I left. I took it off the wall and I put it down here. Um, and I noticed that what's stuck right underneath it is the Seven of Cups. So it's like they try to put the mother down from the air and give this throne to this child. You understand what I'm saying? But then did this child go against the mother? But I feel like, I mean, is the mother, is this the friend, or again, did they change this child into a boy? I'm wondering, what did they do? Or if this is saying that this child is not this energy, they're putting this poster child here, but this is not the energy. You see what I'm saying? It says livestock. Somebody was taken as livestock as a child. So they can't grow up to be this all powerful energy. It might be the mother that they left behind imprisonment. They could have said something about child abuse or something like this to try to put the mother or put me in some type of imprisonment or jail while they groom this child here. But it's like whoever's been taken already, even the colors of the wind, these are all people that's compromised. Something led them away or pushed them away or something from when they went through this pressure here. Something sent these people away, moved them away. Also, something about smell. In reverse, something about somebody's senses is off. Maybe since COVID, because I heard that that was one of the symptoms of COVID, that you lose your taste or your senses. But somebody lost their sense or something like this. Okay, I'm not sure. Like this is something, like I said, it's the same thing as in the past, bringing the child in to destroy the parent. And then it made me think about that new sheikh or whatever that they said he got rid of his whole family or whatever. But again, they're trying to stop America from doing the same thing, letting something go up in smoke because of this false imprisonment. I mean, and you can tell here, it don't even look like a real imprisonment. It looked like an imprisonment, but it doesn't. Her hands are not bound. She's just trapped, or she's just standing in these. She could really just, go away or something like this, possibly, if she could, if her eyes was open. So this could be something about insight, okay? But everything is going up in smoke. Um, Somebody cannot steal this, okay? Right? So this could be also, like I said, the old masculine Arabic, because even the person, the Arabic dude, Muhammad, that I met, that I had a small relationship with, he kind of was like a bypasser where we were from. The old heads, like we'll just say from Isaac's, the old heads, they always was there, but this person was kind of like a bypasser. It's like when we was talking or whatever, he had to leave. He had to go back to, I think he was from like Milwaukee or what, something that started with an M up there and up here in Wisconsin. Damn, what is the place called? Hmm, I forgot. I'm just not even thinking about what is the damn capital. Hold on, y'all. My mind space is kind of going kind of crazy here. Madison. Okay, I didn't have to look it up. I think he was from Madison. Billy Madison. That's kind of crazy because that's what his name, what they called him, Billy. Okay, but his name was Muhammad. Okay. Um, I feel like they did something with this DNA here. It's supposed to been his baby, but they could have swapped it with this other masculine. I don't know. It's like they knew each other in the background some kind of way. So these children that they take anyway it goes, they're like illegitimate or something because somebody was messing around with the womb here, transplanting, taking, or something like this. So none of these are my children. So somebody could be trying to make you, um, somebody could be trying to make you sterile or something after kidnapping children and creating them, and then not allowing you to have a child of your own that's fully yours, of your own stock or your own seed, right? So somebody could have took your abundance. It could be this child or something, okay? But I feel like somebody's saying they're your friend, but how? If you realize that these people did this, how? That makes no sense. And then we got success here. And then security and fertility. So somebody is saying that you're going to get this money, or maybe the person, maybe this child got the wealth, but they don't have, they're not abundant, they're not successful. Security, fertility. And like I said, if these people are judging me on this worldly realm, the people that they're judging me against on this worldly realm, I know how these people live. I know how they think. I know how creative they are. I know if they're abundant. I've already sized up all these people just because I can't help but it's the way that I was made. I'm not sizing them up trying to call them names or nothing. I just know these people. Like if these people are saying, "Oh yeah, you're messy," or "You didn't clean up," or "We didn't see you clean up," or something, I know these people on this scale, on this level. So like none of these people can throw a stone. So this is maybe why they removed these people so long ago, to hide the way that they really are, right? Some of these people could have went through a lot of obstacles. They could be damaged, okay? They could be damaged goods, sexually molested or something like this. Or again, these people could have felt that if they couldn't do it to me, then they could do it to these people. And then they already filled them up with some kind of childhood trauma. Most of the time, these people prey on children that have been abused or beaten or downtrodden by their surroundings. But the children don't know that the reason why they went through is not your parents that you're blaming, that wasn't there when little Becky slid, when little Billy slid his hand up your dress in school. It's the people that you around that did that to you. They caused that to be your reality. The same thing they did to me, the same thing they doing to these children, the same thing they doing to this child. Isolate them even in a place where they're supposed to naturally make friends. Because I heard somebody say the other day, one thing I wish is that when I was little, it was so easy to make friends. It's not that it's hard to make friends. It's just not there really many good people left or something. Somebody was saying something to that extent. Okay, but with these particular children that they're trying to breed here, they have a hard time finding friends or something like this. I don't think it's them. I think it's the system. I think it's the construct. I think it's whoever these people are on the outside trying to manipulate our reality. Okay, to groom these children. It's a way of a means of grooming. Because how much of a mother I was and how guarded I was of my children, there's no way. You see what I'm saying? Somebody wants you to say, yeah, but still you failed because we still got our hands on your children. You know, even though you were very attentive and you did do all these things right, we still were able to do it. So yeah, this could be this energy. But and plus I wanted to talk about this part here because I couldn't stop thinking about it on my way back from taking my child, or this child. Okay. Um, this burnt offerings or the sacrifices that they're giving, It's not really sacrifice. It's an additive to these people that are doing things in the underworld or in these other realms. It's a battery packet for them or something. But most of these children that they're taking in and sacrifice is not really sacrifice, because they're going to elevate these children and use them how they want to as pawns in a game. But these are the damaged ones. These are the children of the. They could have used your mama, or your, if your mama was wicked, or your grandmother allowed for people to have access to these children. They don't want Christ or Jesus to have access. See, this is why they did this whole thing, to guard the children. Okay. They want to produce, they thought it was going to be okay, or you was going to say, oh, this is what we do. Okay, let's do that then. But they seen that somebody is really about children. I said, well, damn, God, if we just going to have a world without children, just let me know that. And then I'll know that that's what you're doing. You're eliminating children from the process or something, which would not even be possible. Or if this energy is in the business of creating wounded children, wounding them purposely to put them as leaders, that's not really a good means of grooming or getting people. Well, that's grooming, but not getting people ready for the future. Okay. So another way to get rid of children, because we still see people having children, or children are still in school, filling up the schools. So they're still children. So the best other thing to do is to make them not children, to reincarnate women that might have showed a lot of love, but they also allow people to abuse or misuse their children or mishandle their children, and to rob their children, as long as they got what they wanted or they got what they needed. Okay, these are mothers that held on to the children just to get the recognition from men, or energies that wanted to do things or use their children. Okay, and they did the wrong thing this time, because God gave me as a child, or you, or whoever this is as a child, to these people as a gift or something, and they ruined it, and they think that they're going to go ahead and use their sour seed or something that they have groomed some kind of way. It makes no sense to me. So this could be something about Allah against God or something like this, because somebody thought that this child was of Allah, but it may not be. The original child, when I look back at the pictures, looked just like the dad, and he allegedly black and white. Okay, but we don't know, because again, if you got to start something off with deceit, then it ain't real. You see what I'm saying? If you got to start something off with deceit, then it's not real. So, I've always been good to my child, or good to my daughter. Okay, and like I said, this is the thing here about swapping or something like this, because I feel like a masculine energy passed away, and he left me 2 seed. Okay. See, he left me twins. Okay. And they took these twins down to Texas, and they gave it to this daughter. But again, these are still stars with no light. The real star of Texas is still here in the Midwest, between Wisconsin and Illinois. So it's something like this. Okay. And then we have Earth energy. Okay. We have Earth energy. This could also be this Evelyn energy or something like this too. These are Hannum energies. They don't belong in this system anymore. Same thing they did with, I think India had something to do with putting Queen Elizabeth in. But if Elizabeth was a Sarah, a modern day Sarah in her time, then Queen Elizabeth and Margaret, or the 2 sisters, is not really her child. The real child would be me, that was born in the 80s. Okay, when she was too old to seem like she would be able to have children. But this goes back to this energy of somebody messing with wombs. God can mess with wombs too. He just do it in a different light. And what he created is real. It ain't got to be molded by no criminals that stole and kidnapped and raped and pillaged a child, and then breed them up to be in control of them. Because God give free will. Allah don't give free will. So Allah could be the devil, or a dark energy. Okay. So again, if we rip this industry that they created when they denied me, they could be saying that this Queen of Wands energy is a cousin. It's really not. She don't have this energy. She don't have this power. All these groups right here are copycats. America is the true source. India and everybody use America. I don't give a fuck what you say. Okay, I just told you that. Now I just put something about let her rip. This is her, and there's the rip in her. Okay. Also, let's look at this image here. Okay. You see that image here with these 2 crosses here and this thing right here? I told you that in this movie, they had taken out the souls of the people and put these little balls inside of them to represent a soul. Look at this image right here. Look at the pictures. Look at these hanging things on the wall. You see these two things hanging on the wall, my plants? 1 and 2. I said, why they look like a cross? And then here we go right here. The cross. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. And there's another cross. This is the 3 of Swords. This is heartbreak. So I'm supposed to be heartbreak that they groomed this child against me, but they about to be heartbroken because it ain't working. This child is not this heir. Okay? Whatever they saying about this child being the heir is a lie. Okay? Whatever they saying about this child being the heir, there it go right here. That's a lie. This child is not this heir. It's me. That they put in prison meant because of the false accusations of this child and some Arabic people in some brotherhood. These are different nations that lied against this person right here. Like this person wasn't a good mom. And they didn't only do it to me. This is what these Muslims do to all their wives. That's why they covered them up in shame. But they knew they couldn't do that with me. But and that's why they don't let them speak. They don't want them to be public speaking or something like this. I mean, this could also be like Tristan and Isolate energy. Somebody's name could be Tristan. Where somebody wants you to represent yourself in a certain way, but I'm above these motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm the masculine here. Those the feminines in the industry. The mixed up people. Or it might be misfits. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just telling you what it's not. And what I'm telling you right here is the truth. Because the one thing that wisdom is the truth. Now, this is not my problem if you don't want to. Yeah, somebody about to be crying. Okay, I just heard you should. Now you just somebody that I used to know. You didn't have to cut me off. You didn't have to stoop so low. So this is somebody in some kind of haughtiness or pride. And that's about to get snatched right up out this person here. We got a high priest. This is a dark high priestess. This is somebody that dabbled with dark energy. This could be somebody like a Michael Jackson that kind of got abused as a child and is abusing someone from the background, calling them lazy, whipping people and making them work hard. Or this could be sexual molestation or pedophilia. Okay. So this person's gonna be crying not because of what I'm saying. It's the truth. Yeah, they might be crying for the truth, but this person is just a high priestess in reverse here. Yeah, because this person went against their mother and lied or went to court and said this mother was horrible or treated this child this way. Okay. But this was manipulation by these men. Somebody got fooled or compromised. All right. We got a 6 of Swords energy. Yeah. Now somebody's going to jail. This could be something like Gypsy Rose energy. Okay. This could be something like a Gypsy Rose energy. I feel like this is a public display of this daughter killing me and moving to a position with these men. Okay. Somebody could have went to the train station or could have took the train and that's when they went missing or something like this. Okay. King of Swords in reverse. Wait, 9 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so somebody could have thought they was going to leave you in a 9 of Swords in reverse in the spirit. But, I mean, in the 9 of Swords, but it's the 9 of Swords in reverse here. Okay. We got the 2 of Pentacles here. There's no going back and forth. Somebody lied on their parent or something for an inheritance here. Okay. And then we have the King of Swords here that's being daggered here. I don't know. He got a penis on his chest and some nuts. He got a phallic on his chest. Look at this. These could also be people, like I said, that what the wind took away, they're back for some kind of revenge or vengeance or something. But then I looked up what this mean here. Okay. I looked up what this mean. So this could be Sharia law energy here. The covering up of the face is also the tarot readers covering up their face. The ones that don't have nobody they don't need to worry about nobody reconstructing their face and using their face like me. Okay. They're covering up their face for another reason, or they wearing those things for another reason. Okay. So I was looking up something about this word. It was this was the word of the day here, to contend. That the colors of the wind cannot contend. And it says engage in rivalry, compete. Because I said they're no competition. The colors of the wind don't have nothing to do with this. Yeah, they can assist people that get manipulated by them or swept away, going by the wind, with the wind or whatever. But they can't do nothing when it comes to those of us that standing strong and 10 toes down. So it says these are engaged. These could be the people The first generationers of the 80s, second generationers of the 90s, from the 90s to the 2000 is the third, from 2000 to 2010 is the fourth. Wait, I'm trying to get this right. You get what I'm saying, okay? The four generations or whatever, okay? Since I've been born, okay? So it says here, engaging complete to compete, French, to stretch out, to shoot, to hurt, to throw, to strive after mentally, to measure or thy one's strength. So somebody could be testing the Lord, to fight, okay, we and with, okay. It says perhaps the stretch, okay. Now again, I don't know if these people are seeing that something is going very bad and they're trying to maybe not contend but bother with, or they're the colors of the wind is acting like they, because I'm hearing that song about, but well, like Pocahontas saying this to John Smith, but I'm saying this to Pocahontas. If they trying to call me John Smith, I'm saying this to Pocahontas, but I am Pocahontas. I'm all these hoes that came in the past. You understand what I'm saying? As the all energy. So you just change my name every time. So what is God? I told you, if Sekhmet is the eye of Ra, okay, in the eye of Horus, then what would that make Sekhmet? The alleged extinct lioness energy of the Americas. It's got a name, okay? I don't remember what it is, but there's supposed to be an extinct breed of lions that was in the Americas, okay? But are they? Were they just hidden in plain sight? Okay. So we have this energy here of somebody could be stretching out the truth or stretching out something, manipulating something in a sense. So I said in my head that the colors of the wind cannot contend, and I looked up the word and I noticed that that's what it meant. Okay. Mm, right. Now I feel like somebody could have been trying to get this to work, but they changed their sight on who they care about, possibly. So somebody could have lost their real love out of the situation, but you gaining yourself and you gaining your standing and you're gaining your something, or I'm gaining it, or whatever it is. All right. So whatever this is, this person could also passed away, because I said, damn, they could have did this to this child. Somebody could have killed, raped, and killed this child, or did something to this child horrible when they was a child. Because one of those things on this picture looked like somebody was hanging on it. Okay. So they took the soul out of this child, and then they just put something else in there. And if you look at this picture, I just looked at this orb right here. You see that? This orb. Okay. This is about the truth. This ain't about trying to keep up with appearances or nothing like this. This is about the truth here. Okay. This about the truth. Ain't nothing about no cage up in this place. With your cage bird, that could be maybe somebody saying that your daughter or your son or whoever tried to take your space is a caged bird, but ain't shit caged about me. That's why you fear me. So that orb right there, that orb of light right here on this image here. Okay. And then we got the fan. Okay. So this fan also could be representing that this person went wrong when they became a fan of this Pisces that's not me. So somebody bought a new mother or got a new mother or something that they thought looked better as a mother. Okay. But that orb is right there in that image here. Okay. And we got the devil in reverse with this top hat energy, the spy energy. Like I told you, there's a possibility that the devil, Satan, Lucifer, these could be all different entities. It can make up one, but it could be different entities here. All right. And then we got the seven of swords in reverse. So somebody can't make this still. It was unjust what they did. And now the magician is looking some kind of way, because one of these men that's coming around me is the one that stole this little girl and turned her into a high priestess. Okay. So this could be the first Taurus or something with the long hair. This could be, yeah, and they turned the sun into a sunflower. They might have had me here. This could be having something to do with colorism. All right, but it also got something to do with bloodline. And if these children are not my original children, then it's not my bloodline. You understand? Because they wouldn't operate like that. They wouldn't do as they do. So when they say your father is the devil, this don't have to be that these people is birthed, or you'll do as they do, or you're going to try to do the same things that they did. This could have been whoever took these people in or manipulated them away from their parent or their mother to throw stones. Because these people, it's funny because Islam, if you peel off the thing, they say that they're about family and the mother staying home. This is just about controlling a woman because it's just about controlling a woman. Okay. Um, and again, the colorism part is they wouldn't be able to control the real power. If somebody should, it's not really about all about colorism because they wouldn't be able to control the real me because I'm the real power. So you understand what I'm saying? I'm the real power, so it's not really necessarily my color. It's the fact that I am that, okay? And it's a completely strong presence here of the mixture between cause I'm hearing that this might be an Arabic father that's saying that they didn't know, but they was judging a book by its cover. Okay? They was judging a book by its cover. Or they were looking at the hair or something, but that's the way that God wanted it to be, is what I'm hearing. They was looking at the color of your hair or the coils that you have or you don't have. You see, that's why I'm saying God just used these wombs with people like me or with me to bring me through. You understand? It wasn't to, I don't have to represent any of these people. Okay. I don't have to represent any of these people on the earth. Right. And this Queen of Wands, that's funny because the Queen of Wands is standing over that child, this man child, or who they could have created and made a man. This is a girl. These women are women. A lot of these men that are standing up talking about this is a brotherhood, you're women. I am the last man standing. Whether I was naturally born a man or I am just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just different, right? So somebody wants somebody to be an industry baby, but that could be an industry baby, that child, but that's not me. My shit run deep. You understand? Yeah. Somebody just want to turn the sun in reverse here. Or they want to turn the sun to darkness. Or this could be that they're using a dark sun or an Arabic or Islam, a son of Islam, somebody that will wear dark clothes. Maybe this is even this groups of people that wear black, these witches or something like this. All right. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. This craftiness is not going to work. All right. So, I got to fight for myself because, at this day and age, I already been shown that nobody is on my side. Nobody is my real family. Even this family I'm sitting in the house with, they're not the same. These people could have already been taken. I'm the only one left behind. I'm always but see, that's how they learn this energy and they try to take it over every time. And this time it's a no. It's a no. I'm going to do me. Y'all could do you and I'm going to do me. Okay. So somebody's trying to say this, but in the spirit, somebody's trying to take pride in this, in the spirit, this person here. Now, let me show you one more thing that just happened. Because something told me to do this here, okay? So I've been making some little paper earrings or whatever. I've been making some earrings, okay? Some natural earrings with some wood, okay? All right, some paper, Japanese papers or whatever, handmade natural papers and stuff like this. I've been making some, well, these are the pieces that I'm about to turn into earrings, okay? Right? But last night I got inspired. I was cutting up this paper because I was going to make a whole bunch of these type of earrings right here with just these pieces. And then some said, do something a little bit different. I was cutting up the mat. And some said, do something different. And I'm like, this look like a lady, a pregnant lady with some culottes on. You see what I'm saying? From the side, like that's her thighs. This is her rounded thighs, her round thighs, and then her belly. It kind of look like a pregnant lady, walking. Okay. And so I'm like, let me see this image or whatever. And so I started cutting it like this. And I'm like, okay, this is kind of cute. I think I'm going to make that into an earring or whatever. All right. Maybe add some pearls or something. I added some glossiness to it or whatever like this. Also to strengthen the paper. But this is some antique Japanese paper. Okay. And so I'm like, okay, let me do that real quick. All right. And so it was so funny that this is the first card out today. Because if you look at the belly you see the belly on this. Because I feel like somebody's downplaying somebody because of their belly. All right. But do you see this belly? Like you might have like me, my stomach is kind of weird. I look kind of pregnant. Like I don't carry my weight. Like, I don't know. My stomach weight is different. Okay. I look kind of pregnant or whatever with the arch in my back and everything. So I was noticing how much this looked like this thing that I made out of these earrings or whatever. So this is kind of weird. It's like little things that Source do or little things that happen that shows like the truth, like something that could be not that can't be denied. So I feel like the more these people keep going on acting like something is something else or something, you know what I'm saying? The more the more calamities are going to happen here. Okay, so it is not done. You might have lost a good friend or something, but I feel like somebody's also just trying to say that to deal with. They think that you deal with abandonment issues, but it's really the people that they're around that all got in this cluster that are fearing rejection or abandonment. Okay, you could have been abandoned. I could have not been liked by people all my life, but I don't have abandonment issues because I've always been solid with myself. You see what I'm saying? So some of the things people think that they do against you to try to take you out or take you down is the things that strengthen you and the things that make them look around at themselves and the people that they're around and make them feel weak or it's not superior. Okay. Something like this. Okay. So India has their grips on something, but not me. You can't have me. Again, this would be the thing of if you deny me in public, I'm gonna expose you. If you deny me in public, right, I'm gonna expose you in public. Okay, so it's a no for me. Okay, something like this. Yeah, somebody is lying on this person here, on the Queen of Wands. Somebody is lying on the Queen of Wands. This could even be them calling the Queen of Wands a liar. Okay, somebody could be was trying to say that you was living off of their girls or their information or something like this, and it's just not true. All these women are siphoning off of this energy here. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. This a whole Ten of Pentacles by herself. Somebody wants you to do it by yourself too, because they know anything while you're going through this process. Yeah, somebody's hiding this Ten of Pentacles. But then again, this is something like in the underworld. Somebody could be trying to trap you in a level of something with souls. But I told you, these people, soulless people, can't do that to a person with a soul. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They use my energy to trap y'all in the industry. So I'm not an industry baby. The industry is my baby. Do you understand? If you look at the coat of arms, the royal coat of arms with the baby lion or the small lion at the top, if you rip that open, you got the industry in the middle with the harp, right? You got the industry in the middle with the harp and these things like this, right? So, the industry can be my baby, okay? Um, just like the crown is my baby when we're talking about the real brown skin Europa, okay? You get what I'm saying here? Okay? You get what I'm saying? So I'm made of all these things, but I came through that womb for a reason. Just like you brought that child through my womb for a reason. But you're not going to skip over my level of succession, especially if you got this child over there trying to be the richest person in the world by being a sheikh. But she came through came through the birth canal of a queen. So I'm over that throne, even when it comes to the sheikh. Because if we look at Saudi Arabia and we look at the Kalana's name and we look at this grandmother and we look at the Swartz and we look at these people that this grandmother was around or again enlisted or had around her energy or around my energy, it still is me being made up of all these compartments of all these individuals right here that had a seat or something like this with this woman. So these are men that could have been, I was the muse of these men, but that woman was what they looked at as their queen because she gave them access to me, which is the real queen, right? She could be even using that Queen of Helena of something. She's using that name. Like my grandmother, she never gave my grandpa his name back. Even I think he got married to somebody else and she still used the name. Why? Why? He got with somebody else, had a whole different batch of children somewhere else. Why did she hold on to that name? You see what I'm saying? To block some blessings. Maybe not for all the children, but for a specific child. And this could be the ones that actually could have the same bloodline as that grandfather, but the ones that she had by different men, it seemed like they were elevated. Their children got elevated into the industry because they're industry babies, not me. So again, when we talk about Helena, and I think she was from Helena, Arkansas or Alabama or something like this, okay? And there's an actual, I think like a Henley plantation down there. Okay. Now, like I said, I think I read back that the grandfather went to some type of reformatory school. And I think she worked there as a teacher. Okay. But something is about whatever this bloodline is, they like to, I'm hearing Henley. Okay, because the last name is Henley. They like to lay, these could be vipers, brooding vipers that lay their eggs in other people and come back and get them later. Do you understand what I'm saying? So with these men or whatever this and this grandmother, they're trying to reproduce. Like my daughter looks just like I don't look like my grandmother, right? I could have a small head like my grandfather, but my grandfather was also like 6'2" or some shit like this. He was a giant with a smaller head. Okay. All right. Now it made me think about even B Geist, the movie that just came out, The Shrunken Head Men. Okay? Like some whatever these plans is for me was going on a long time ago. Okay? And I don't know, I was thinking about the Wagner group and then the whole thing, because we don't talk about the Wagner group no more. Why? Have you gone, Wagner, Kelly, into the trenches again? You know, what is his name? Zelensky that made the children small, or whatever have to do with Zelensky made some people small. Okay. And then we have Russia gate. Okay. The gate is wide. Okay. Where is the narrow path? It must be, because I just heard the song Access Point. It must be me or somebody that they didn't want too much attention to be on. Also, we see a narrow gate is right here. A narrow thing. This path right here is narrow. It's dark, but it's narrow. You see this? Leading up to this woman's vagina. A Queen of Wands. This ain't Duck. The fuck? This ain't Tim's. This ain't Little Yachty. This ain't none of them. I'm hearing these is not, this might be IAT or something else. These are not this grandfather's. I would like to see a picture of this masculine. I would like to pick up on Furman's identity to look and see if there's no reason for me to even go any further. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because if Furman was a begotten son of Ernest, that means that don't have to be his son. He could have just picked up this person off the ground. He could have just did this. He could have just adopted this person. This could be somebody that like, hey, man, you my son from this day on. That's a begotten son. Kidnapped, somebody that wandered up on your doorstep in a basket or something like this. That's a begotten son. So there could have been some repercussions or something here. All right. So love the world. This could be also a creation that the father created before he left here. That's why I was born the year that I keep saying my dad, my grandfather passed away. So that's I'm the last of the light, or the last man standing. Because anything else that was brought in even before and after that may not have been of man. You have to understand that these men or these greats, or even like me, motherfuckers get taken by God. They get taken up like Enoch by God and shown things. So this grandfather could have been, if he was with my grandma for 40 years, at them times he could have been being taken up, and other things could have been laying their eggs in this woman. And that's why it don't necessarily mean that the woman is a whore, but I feel like Islam get in the mix and say, oh yeah, let's show you in the background. Yeah, we got all these studies here. Yeah, but we did studies on and only one of your children is yours. Motherfucker, you knew that, because you the one was doing the shit in the background to make it that way. You knew that. To make these men angry when they go into this lost souls or this soul something, you did that. Right? Especially these women that had 20 children and shit, 15, 16. Back then, it was just harder to get back to them before it was time to get the thing out or something. They perfected it now. So they could just come in a couple of weeks. They just plant it. They know it's in there. They come get it or whatever like this. Right? So, like I said, if this was a begotten son, then all those children that you're trying to raise up on that side of the family, when that dream that I had, that I walked in a room and they was all standing there, all them children on that side, the more urban side of the family, they were more urban. I mean, my grandma's house was urban too, but they were really urban. Like, kicking it. That was the fun houses to go to. Kicking it, smoking, kids, it's hot outside, kids running around all day, playing outside and everything. Whatever they was doing, else, drugs, alcohol, I said killing. Damn. Listening to music or whatever they was doing or whatever. That just was the fun house to go to. My grandma's house was like the Bible house. You couldn't cuss there. You couldn't, you had to act real nice and everything when you come there, because it just was a sense of her, right? Okay, even though my uncle would smoke cigarettes and drink beer and have friends in the basement, it's just, you know, that's him. Okay, but and my auntie used to live there too, and she had a lot of children, and my other auntie used to babysit a lot of children, so there was always a lot of traffic there too, right? It wasn't the cleanest, most perfect walls or nothing like this. You know, people kind of had other children had, if their parents was like on drugs or on some hiatus for weeks and weeks at a time, the child would stay there and just sleep wherever they can. So it was kind of like that. So it's still urban, but what I'm saying is this is like hood urban. That's the hood urban side of the family. All right, who my uncle Jesse was hanging out with. This could be this Donald's energy, who he was hanging out with when he passed away. But like I said, my uncles John and Jesse, from what the family knows, these people and Roseanne, they didn't have children when they were living. So your children are the colors of the wind that you had in the underworld when you was allegedly dead. They can't contend or participate in what God got for me, this child. So, you know, do you understand what I'm saying here? Okay. So the thing is narrow. This path is narrow. Okay, you can't have no entourage. You can't have a group of people that's going against this woman and y'all all linking up mentally or physically, emotionally, spiritually, or whatever against this person. That's a wide road. She had to take it by her fucking self, and she's standing here looking down. You understand what I'm saying? So what's wrong with you? Okay, we have a Queen of Swords here. This could be this Libra energy, this Queen of Swords, or this could be this eternal energy. This person could be the one that stabbed this child or took this child, stabbed this child and took this child into her grips here. This could be a clone, or would they try to make a clone of my grandmother? Okay, or this is the same clone, the same person that was on the outside in, the old heads. Okay, these are the old ones that think they about to win, the dinosaurs. They're in the north. Okay, but your leader is the one that killed the Christ, or did something, took my light out of me. And this person is also the one that put the hit out with this Tiffany or Moses' children. Because when his father passed away, I don't give a damn what you say. Either that was an AI image that y'all created of somebody that looked like Moses and looked like my grandma, but I know I got the original image and that don't look like them. So you created a AI version of them or something like this. And in that picture, my grandma was happy, but my grandpa was looking so serious, like he one of those guys that looked like he didn't want nobody kissing, kind of like me. He didn't want nobody like surprisingly. He don't get like whatever. But this other guy was all lovey-dovey and stuff, kissing the grandma all on the mouth, trying to make something like it's not. You're trying to recreate something. So you basically took and try to make it like the grandmother didn't never have the earnest energy or the God energy that this person was with somebody like Moses. Because you're trying to turn something into Mexico, and that's not gonna go. You're trying to mix up DNA and stuff like this with the people that you have in the sarcophaguses, so you can reach some heights here with this chariot energy, but you're not going to do that. All right. So that's the reason why. It ain't because I don't like this person or you just stole my man or you're taking my position. It's more than that. You're not doing it. And you're going to be going to jail here because somebody knows what you did. They seen it. Somebody been seeing what you did. This All Eternal is a trafficker. I don't give a fuck what you say. All right, Page of Wands. And these men are trying to reinstate these women because the new women that God created ain't going for this shit. They tired of it. So you try to go and rebirth these other old ass women in the family that put the little couple pieces of syrup in your fucking drink at nighttime for you to drink so you can sleep hard for brother Robbie from the church can come over there and y'all they be drinking and shit like this. You knocked up upstairs in the room and he like, oh, I gotta use the bathroom, and he up in there touching on you and shit. Y'all need to quit. It don't fit. Not in my shit. Okay? We either gonna do it one way or the other. Right? And some of these celebrities are these old ass men that just kidnap these bodies of the men that God had prepared possibly to be in a not same sex relationship, but for these men to, it's like not a Captain Save-A-Hole, but a man that would be a hunter and gatherer and maybe hunt these details about you and listen to you earnestly and go, ain't that funny, earnestly? Listen to you and gather these things and then come back for you. Not say that you don't deserve it. Well, when did you decide that? You've been watching me my whole life. When did you decide that I don't deserve for you to go get some things for me and bring it back to me? When? Who told you that? Who told you to start looking at it differently? You understand what I'm saying? The snake? Who told you that? Who told you to try to judge something or something like this? Yeah, there's no justice here. Okay? You're not getting this, whatever you thought this was here. Okay? Or this magician is doing something unjust here for a high priestess in reverse to try to do this against the sun. Make the sun. Somebody is trying to fix something, or they want you to believe that they are. I'm not that kind of bitch. See, you got women that'll sit back. You will talk about me because I sit back and I wait for my husband to bring me something, or I ask him to buy me cigarettes, or I wait until he bring me food home or something like this. Whether I'm cooking it or I'm just eating it. But you have to wait for these niggas to tell you whatever you're gonna do. I don't. I speak my shit and it manifests. So I don't know what you're saying here. Okay, so somebody's claiming like a early or a false victory or something like this, and you better sit down. I don't have to wait for nobody to tell me what the fuck something is. And I don't these systems that y'all been under trying to take something from me all this time, those systems is beneath me. So what do you mean? Those systems is beneath me. That means you beneath me. So what are you talking about? Okay? Yeah, there's a dark magician here. This could be somebody that loves somebody here. Okay? This could be somebody that's protecting this person or something like this, or this is somebody that want to keep you for himself. Okay? This dark person turn you into a sun, but he only got sunflowers. Bitch, I could never be no sunflower nigga. So you got to come up out that darkness. Let me see what the fuck you look like. If you walk around like this, okay? Because I don't know what to tell you. That's why they picked me. That's why they picked me. That's why they picked me. That's why it was okay that you didn't show me the worship when these men was worshiping me and I didn't even notice and I didn't even get to take advantage of it. I wouldn't even took advantage of it because I'm not a person that take advantage of people. I just want what's fair for me. You know what I'm saying? The advantage would have just been make sure that I'm getting my shit when it's time for me to graduate. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you to, whatever. That would have been gratitude or honorable. Okay. So you want women to walk up out of here like they're not honorable because you think you found a kink in them and you try to denounce this or something because you didn't fail for some gold digging bitch while you talking about somebody a gold digger. Digging where? Me and my person came up with an understanding a long time ago. Okay? So it ain't no motherfucking gold to dig that I could see unless somebody hiding it. I thought that was illegal to hide your assets when you think somebody about to get you a divorce. And instead of changing, these niggas want to be cocky and act like I ain't got to change shit. I just get a new bitch because they done create a system where you, the most relevant one, won't know about what they're doing and how they're making extra money off of you in the background or me. You understand? So somebody made some false judgment on this shit. Somebody thought a dark energy or something like this was gonna be able to maybe take the sun and turn it into a high priestess in reverse. De nada. What do that mean? I just thought it sounded cool. Oh, so yeah, this divine feminine T energy could be a dark energy, or they want to be. This person, people want me to call out their names. So they do little signs in their videos. They didn't want me to call out their name or something like this. I told you, whatever I get my attention to grows. So that's really what the Wheel of Fortune is. The Wheel of Fortune don't have to have a lot, right? The Wheel of Fortune don't have to. It's just the Wheel of Fortune. It's on its axis. Right? The earth is valuable. American soil is very valuable on all parts. Okay? Across the whole thing. Okay? Even in Mexico, it's still considered somewhat the Americas at some point in time. So, these people be trying. I don't know what they be doing here. Okay? Somebody's doing something though. All right? We got Ice with Isabel in the reverse. But I don't know why they're doing this. Okay? Let's see if we can figure out why they're doing this. Okay? Because some people trusted in something. Okay, I'm just gonna stop right because there's a lot going on right here. Okay, Forest Wars energy. Okay, an ending. Okay, Ice is so maybe Ice is not doing their job or somebody's not there. We got clarity, challenges, stasis, challenge, introspection, watching and waiting. So somebody could have been watching and waiting or something for you, but they're gone now. But they said the devil will flee. Okay, that could be who this devil with the top hat is. Somebody could be north of you, due north, and that's the top hat that been spying on you. Okay, but if you go back south towards my hometown and rip the belly open, you're gonna see that something is whatever they're trying to represent there is not a living soul. It got one of those foreign balls inside of it that's keeping it moving. All right. So again, Somebody was not able to take you out. This could be a witch that they hired to take you out. Four of Swords in reverse. Somebody is still sitting here in the full armor of God. There's a trickster or something here. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles here. There could be somebody trying to throw you off course here by doing like a juggling effect, or this is a man that got all these energies that they're juggling. Yeah, somebody is about to, okay, somebody's distracting somebody because somebody's about to fall into a trap. Yeah, they about to fall into a trap. It just came back. Somebody is distracting someone here. Yeah, judgment is here for trying to kill the king or something like this, okay? Sometimes he's dressed up like a knight or she. The truth is prevailing here. That they won't smoke, and so the smoke is going to go up now. Yeah, somebody about to fall into this trap, I'm telling you. Or somebody's going towards they're going up into the clubs in the north, okay? But the clubs are really in the south, and the clubs are in the north. So this could be like Parliament and all these other sectors that people would have to take over in order to do a coup on the royal family, okay? This already could have been done so long ago, okay? It's already been done a long time ago or something like this, okay? So they're going to have to leave that behind because I'm the king or the queen king. And I am the one that's going to renew and reinstate and something like this. So these people, you should have just stayed with Christ because that's how you were going to be being judged to be placed up there. Whatever you're doing right now is a facade. It's whatever you go is going to get torn down. That's what God meant by no stone. No stern. Somebody's name is Stern. Okay. No stone unturned. Okay. What is this? The ten of wands in reverse. Yeah, they're not going to burden me anymore or something like this. Or this ice or this Issa energy is not going to burden me anymore. I don't know what they was doing to do that because judgment is being called on these people. And again, this could be this energy here. Now, I don't know, y'all. Because if I look at this person, I'm thinking like, damn. Was this also a wife or a person like on a galactic level that was with this male or friends with this male or work with this male? I'm about to say this male before, I came along. Somebody was telling people, oh, America, or, oh, Shalonda, you should, go check out. And everybody was like, oh my God. But once they got their feel, they kind of just, or they thought, oh, this girl ain't got nothing else off. She don't even know what we're doing in this system. Oh, we don't have to waste our time with her. We don't have to waste our time with her. But it already said right there that wisdom or the truth don't have to know. She don't even see these wicked things, these wicked games that these people are playing. It's a reason for that. Okay? It's a reason for it. Okay? People think they so smart. And they want you to panic because you don't know what they know. You're irrelevant, like I told you, in this season when it comes to what we're building here. So no, I'm not concerned about not knowing what you know. If you don't know nothing for real about the future, you don't. So these people, like I said, and if they can tell you about the future, why ain't they opening up their flapping mouths? They talking behind the scenes. They talking like this. A lot of these people don't want to open up their mouth and say more words in these interviews because they will see how silly they sound. That's why these people that's speaking on the news and everything, they do short, brief, little, because they know if they talk too long, you ain't nothing going. You see what I'm saying? You can't fool me, man. You can't fool me. You can't fool me. I can go on the fucking shopping spree with Daddy Warbucks tonight, okay? And wake up the morning, you won't even recognize me, and then the energy will fit the clothing. So, do you understand? But I thought about that in the Bible when they said, "Oh, you have clothing. Why don't you go?" Well, damn, what was this clothing? What was this covering? That everybody else in the world didn't have clothes on, but this person had clothes. What had happened to y'all? Did you get stripped? You got stripped of your duties or stripped of your things, stripped of your badges. And so you try to find somebody that still have one that's hiding in the woodworks. Like that one young man, I'm pretty sure this person crossed my path or my eyesight today because I picked up on something on this person's energy. But it's still, there's no grit there. There's no, somebody's still nervous or they're still kind of timid or something like that. They don't have what I'm talking about right here. Okay, how I'm talking right here, while I'm telling you what I'm telling you, they don't have that. Somebody's confidence bothers somebody here. Yeah, this could also be a soul here, somebody that just passed away, or they went in the sarcophagus and got this person out thinking this person would be suffice with this page of wands here. but somebody, like a penny with a hole in it. They could be trying to get somebody with a copper color to represent them, but this person is compromised by India or somebody else or Africa or something like this. So they went and found a penny with a hole in it, y'all. Okay? That's what the fuck this is. Okay? A page of wands. This could be a young, impressionable person. Okay? This could also be a young soul here. But like I said, look, somebody falling right up in that pit. Look at this. You see that? Look at this. Look at that person falling up in there. Telling you. Whew, because they made false judgment on the Holy Spirit, boy. See, this is why I said people acting like ain't nothing gonna happen about stuff or something like this, and then it be happening. Cause you're gonna have to give it this time. Ooh, you're gonna have to give it up. This is for every Sarah Bartman, and this funny thing is, it's for the Me Too. They left me out of it. I'm the most person that probably got manipulated, molested by whatever these people was doing. You try to leave me out of it because I don't got money like y'all, or I'm not thin like you, or something like this. And the whole thing is about this. As I stood here by myself, somebody could just be a sharpshooter, could be looking at me right in this thing with a gun to my head right now. And I'm still doing what I'm doing right here. There's nowhere for me to run and hide. I can't afford to flee if I wanted to. And I'm still not afraid. So again, what is movement? What is motion is what I was thinking today. Because what is motion? Now, all these people that have been flying, zip, zapping around here, going to courtrooms and doing all this shit, those people was doing all that work. And we still just know the truth, because the importance is we know what happened. We kind of know who some of these people is too. We also know kind of where the money went. So those are the things you really just need to know to move on, just to document those things and move on, right? So when you do come back, it's warranted, okay? But it's like, and then somebody been sitting still, and my job might have been different than your job at this season and this time. Mine might have just been to speak some shit here and see who was going to do what. And God is just watching, and I'm just doing this and laughing, and I'm just doing this, right? And you sitting here trying to think you doing something to me or whatever like this. And again, this cross right here, this is giving me the lion and the unicorn on the coat of arms as well here. And then this would be, like I said, the baby lion or the lion that's growing up to a full woman here. All right. These is two crosses remind me of the lion, which would be a Fitzgerald, I think, in a Coleman, or anybody else with those things on there. Stackhouse got that St. Andrew's flag. I mean, St. Andrew's cross. Anybody with the slanted cross or the carrying a cross, but they was not carrying it. They did not even stay stagnant in the garden. They made the lion, they made me be stagnant in the garden. And this person put the chain on my foot, the imaginary chain, or the 8 of swords around me, took my child, sacrificed my child. This could be what these Fitzgeralds been doing, linking closely to this Bruton family line for a long time. They even kind of look similar. Okay, Richie. Somebody Richie. Lionel to train. Lionel the Train. I'm thinking about Lionel the Train. I think one of my children used to watch that train show. All right. And so, and then we have this part over here. The whoever would have a cross on their coat of arms. Okay. But again, these people were walking back and forth on the earth in the grasses all this time. Or Degrassi. Okay. Neil Degrassi. Okay, maybe that's who makes these little balls right here. But if you look at the middle, like I said, John the Baptist have latched the industry. Now, say this is John somebody else, and this is a feather of mine. They cannot latch me in the industry. You can't pass an industry baby through me and make me of the industry. You cannot. It would be me birthing the fucking industry again. What are you talking about? Somebody could have took something out of here, though, or somebody's exposing this, whatever this is, that somebody is a robot walking around here acting like they still alive. So these people can steal the inheritance or something like this from these people, like Oprah and Donald Trump and stuff like this. All right. Some kind of foolishness like this here. The King of Wands is in reverse here. All right. There could be a King of Wands here that's in reverse because of whatever is being exposed about this energy. Okay. Or this, because the coat of arms also has ER on it next to the baby lion. Okay. I just was hearing Eleanor Roosevelt for some reason. So somebody could have that name, Eleanor or Roosevelt. Oh, that's my grandfather's name too. Okay. So this could be this energy here. Okay. You'll notice also, like I said, my grandma got a medium-sized head. My grandpa got a small head. A lot of these people that they trying to promote over here got those large foreheads, like the person on Star Trek, the kind of flat forehead with like the U-shaped thing, like the ridges on the side. So a lot of people have that head, or they have a really extremely large head. Right? My brother got a little head and small ears, but he allegedly got a different, you know what I mean? He got a different father, but whatever, like this, okay? But again, this could be the King of Pentacles that was stealing something and could have made a light-skinned version of himself. This could be Lucifer. Okay, the light-skinned version could be the masculine energy that I kind of could have failed for. I don't think it's the same one. Right? I don't think it's the same brother, but they could have made something in his likeness here. Okay? Yeah, so this person got this pentacle here, this King of Pentacles on this balance beam or something. And then we have this energy of the world in reverse. So somebody's dealing with a world in reverse energy. This is who they screwing right now. Okay, hold on. Yeah, this is who somebody could be screwing right now, is a world card energy in reverse. Okay, and then we have torch in reverse, vision, creativity, transparency, improvement, and vitality. So this person don't have these things. We got Ken in Arizona. Okay, this could be also, like I said, that could be Ken over there in Arizona or somewhere else doing something, or being a macho man, or beating up on Barbie, or jealous of Barbie, or envious of Barbie. And they have the power. The boys have the power right now, and Barbie got to come kick some ass or something here. Okay, but again, imagine Barbie and don't know was. Remember when Barbie came back? He was kicking it with all her girls, plus size Barbie and all this other shit. He wasn't kicking it with Barbie. He was kind of like treating Barbie like, get the fuck on up out of here. You don't belong. We got 9/11 on the phone, and we got sorry here. All right, so something could have happened on 9/11 here. Yeah. So somebody's dealing with this, the world card in reverse, or either they're trying to make me to be the world card in reverse. Okay. Hell, this could be somebody up here getting ready to get into a new skin suit. The soul up here about to come down here and rain havoc on these people. Okay. But again, like I said, it's something about this energy here with this man and this. And I wonder, what is these people doing all day? I'm just sitting here doing these videos and playing with some, making jewelry and shit like this. What is these people doing, flying around the country and around the world trying to see, looking at me and pointing at me and like some animal in a cage and talking about what they need to do about me or something like this? All right. So Ken in Arizona, this could also be somebody was selling your stuff on a black market, cloning your body parts. Like somebody could be cloning your heart, because God made somebody different with like a lion heart and with all these things. So they're cloning these pieces of your body and selling them to people. Like people ain't, what we say about the black market is not the same thing. Somebody's cloning body parts. Okay. People are cloning body parts. Now, so they don't have to kill people, but it's too many fucking people. So I'm telling you, whatever that George Guidestone is, even if somebody faked it, even if you know who made it, I'm telling you, you should have been listening. You should have paid attention to that. Because I'm telling you, somebody's not going to be victorious with whatever this is that they got going on. Okay? Also, somebody's trying to say, but wait a minute, it's only year 2. We're just, what is the problem? The truth coming out? What is the problem? That this is your last dance. Why is somebody trying to say this is our last dance together? Yeah, because you about to be dead, okay? Because if you trying to tell me this is my last anything, motherfucker, and it's almost like I'm the egg that's getting cracked right now. It's only cracks in there. It's like one thin little hairline fracture in my eggshell. I ain't even out there yet. I ain't coming out until I feel like it. I ain't coming out here until some of these people is laid to rest. And I ain't scared of them because I'm still more vulnerable to these people hiding inside the egg or sitting inside the womb or sitting inside the sack or something than to be out here. You see what I'm saying? I'm more vulnerable in there than to be out. So it's not that out of fear. It's just, it's a command. You know what I'm saying? I can't let these people think that they're not going to be listening to what the fuck God is saying. And God can't let them think that. No. These people is crazy. The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, whoever this is not the Ace of Pentacles. Whoever this person chose over you or me or whatever this is and went on about their business. Okay. This person's is crazy here. Again, the sun could be in darkness right now. This is making me think about the sun card too, because you're about to get the wrath. That's why. It ain't no nice talk. Oh, Jesus is good. God is good all the time. You a lie. God can take a break off a whole state, off this whole country, and get a sinkhole so big that so many people will fall in there. What are you talking about? You talking about that chip that you got in your head that's calling itself God? No way. No way. You have to be talking about something new. And I'm not even talking about this old recycled, reread information that Umar Johnson and all these boys is getting up in these little secret societies and what's his name? Delbert Blair and Bobby Hemmett. We ain't even talking about that shit. Okay? Because if they did get it, they went and tapped into this Queen of Wands energy to get it and talk about it. And then they didn't break nobody off nothing. So when God said, why y'all stealing from me? Oh, what did we do? Because you thought that God didn't know. You thought you could touch the tree of life. I got these badges on me forever. I could push a button in my brain and go right back there. I could go right back to the Holy Spirit. I can go to the... What are you talking about? You stealing from God because you wrote those books and stuff like this. Okay, even... What's his name? The light-skinned dude with he made that book about Eve or something in the garden or whatever like this. Okay, on the fifth kind. You think I don't know that y'all came over here and did something whatever with this energy and wrote them books and I didn't get no percentage of what you wrote in them books? And if you did stir it up in a place or stir it up in a place or store it up in a place, you made sure that somebody else knew about it and not me so that they can get the achievements because you didn't want me to have nothing to build with when we come back from this thing because it ain't going no motherfucking where. Seemed like to me, you didn't close up the gate because you can't let me go, but you can't honor me either. So no, this is what God was saying. And the person that tried to get the divorce and they say in the Bible, I'm supposed to at least get this odd percent. You trying to get a divorce or something, I'm supposed to at least get this percent of your stuff. Somebody trying to stop that? Okay, it's going to come out your children. So, because they don't give a fuck about you either. It's coming out somebody motherfucking pocket. It's a shame that we had to come here. All right? We got the King of Swords. Somebody could be upset here. Or they could be scared. Or they could be older. Or they could be something like this here. This King of Swords might be pissed off. This could be this Julius Melvin. The Ja Rule energy or something like this. The way this shit right here. That try to do something like this to do this here. Okay. Also, it's another masculine energy here. I see your children. I see your clones. I see your underwear world sons. Okay. I see them. They probably made my sons all fruity and got them walking around here doing something else. Okay. Other than what they're supposed to be doing here. Okay. This could be somebody's daddy or something like this. Okay. This could also be, I said Williams, Washington, White, Waspin. Somebody's name is Waspin. These people think I don't know. We got an infestation of bees. And then Taurus said, it's some African something bees or whatever like this. And I said, how the hell did it? And he's like, yeah, I'm catching like 100 of them a day. They stuck in the siding on the house. I said, oh, really? It's not regular bees? I thought you was catching regular bees. No, he said this is African something wasps. And so he been using some suction thing to try to suck them out of the side of the house and using vinegar and stuff to get them away from the house. And so he been dumping these things in the he been dumping them in the in the hills back here by my thing here and right back here in the house. And then I said, oh, and then when I realized it, because he was like putting the shovel right there or something like this, okay? And then I said, why you got the shovel keep sticking in different spots in the back of the house, in the hill? And he said, well, because that's where I'm digging the hole at to put those bees in there. So now he done probably put, listen, piles and piles of these bees is back there in them hills. And you think I don't know that there's probably some antennas or something in there fucking. Y'all about to make me mad. Y'all about to make me mad. Okay? And then I was thinking I kept on seeing a vision of little spots burning because somebody had to burn those bees. You can't just bury those bees there. But what I don't even know where the bees is now because it didn't. They've been moved. You know, he done moved all over this hill right here and put these bees in there. Okay. And then that's crazy because I think he said now I seen regular bees or something coming in there again. Okay. So it's almost like somebody's getting rid of the African bees and then, but this could be swarm energy as well. Okay. Somebody could be a swarm girl. Yeah, this person did this. They ended you or something like this with these 8 swords. These could be 8 sectors or 8 organizations here. Ministries I'm hearing. 8 churches. Okay. And they took your money. Okay. So Joel Osteen, TD Jakes, Jennings. Okay. These people like this, they're preserving. These are the same people that look familiar, like family members or something like this. But again, they were not family members. What you don't get through your head, it seemed like I was held hostage by an estranged group of people that ain't American in America, so these people can thrive. These might be they wanted you to be of the priestly hood, but since you don't want to be of the priestly hood, they don't want you to be of the political arena because you might have some power there. But the priestly hoods, if they took my money, then they're going to be running the president anyways. So it's something about the collectoral people or something being suspended. Okay, the collectorial people are suspended. Okay, because they did something. The college. Okay, because they did something here. I mean, or they're doing something. 6 of Swords energy here. 6 of Swords. 7 of Swords. Oh, this is somebody trying to put somebody in imprisonment. So they could have bound somebody in imprisonment here. So this, I don't know. I don't know if this Julius, I don't know if Big Julius is trying to act like he's my dad or something like this. Okay, yeah, no. This is what they did in the past. Is try to give this person my stuff or something like this. You did. You didn't try. You did. Okay. Yeah. And then you got Andrew Tate turned them into millionaires or something like this instead of his own alleged brother. Oh no, it's not. I forgot. Hector. I forgot. Can you remind me of how you were anointed? Can anybody remind me? Okay. That I don't think you do that. I don't know that y'all put this Taurus when he was working at that damn Captain Porky's, you put him on that thing with what you call it, and instead of giving me my inheritance, you gave it to him. Around the time when Saddam Hussein, don't fucking play with me. When Saddam Hussein passed away, okay, which is somebody's real daddy, motherfucker. You better quit playing with me. You better quit. That's why you ain't bringing no motherfucking tower over here. So y'all did all that shit and then kidnapped that baby and everything in 9/11. You took away the 2 pillars, which would be these 2 masculine energies, possibly. That was the protectors or something like this. Okay. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You ain't. That's why I said you ain't bringing no tower. Somebody wants you in the club, but I can't do it. I'm a steward. Okay. So we're going to stick with that. You come ask me. I'm going to be the big motherfucking daddy. You understand? Again, these Freemasons, you not even invited here no more. So you've been here hundreds of centuries too. Prince Hall, Freemason, the first African temple or one of these first halls. Listen, who you going with the sorors or you going with May? And don't tell me that thing that y'all got down there in the South. You trying to tell me that that's May? Oh no. Or you ain't talking about no Mayweather is May or that damn Anokia, whatever fuck her name is. Yes, she got a beautiful voice. So did Lucifer was supposed to have the most beautiful voice. That's not God, motherfucker. That is not May. That's probably Lamont or something that you made like him. Don't play with me. And the mama is Japanese and something else. That's not Americana. These are people that think they're going to get revenge for some kind of treatment of being in these encampments or whatever this is. And it's not happening. Because I don't have nothing to do with that. I'm the active member now. Okay? So I don't have nothing to do with that. But I have something. I have quorums against you and your 7 churches. And your 7 nations. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay? Somebody trying to say they're going to give you a gift, but it's death. Okay? Somebody wants you to turn. Okay? They want you to turn. Whatever that means. And I don't know why we're keeping it a secret. You already did it to most of the population. You just have to think of some other kind of way with the CDC and all these people to turn me into it. And it's not going to happen. You could try all you want to. I'm gonna make your people I'm gonna pray for God to make your people a vegetable brain. See if they go get. You're not gonna do nothing to those labs because we need the information that you've been doing up in there. I just see, do we turn all of the lab people that's going against the Christ or something like this into vegetables and see for a brief moment, just like if somebody is found to be a pedophile, they should have a shot to make them be not erected for like 10 years or something. So even if they do sneak and molest a child again, they won't be able to use that to rip the person open. You see, you could be a vegetable for 10 years. I'm not. I got work to do. And I can't wait to do it. Okay? So, something like this. The 6 of Wands in reverse here. Okay? So, somebody think they're about to go walking up in this club. Okay, I always say this. I feel bad, but I feel bad because I feel like a masculine energy, whoever this masculine energy, the staple energy of what's connected to me, it's almost they had me with Lucifer all this time to love Lucifer because nobody could really, and now somebody else might love Lucifer. But if I was going to be with Lucifer, I was obviously not going to get, if I was going to remain with the same person that God married or try to get me to love or something, I was never going to get my equal something out of this. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this is not a home anymore. This is just a house. This is a place to lay somebody's head right now until somebody get the cue from God. Not you, not the tarot community, motherfucker. I'm not one of your victims of the tarot community. I see through the tarot community. I'm not a tarot reader. But this is popular right now. So I have to be able to navigate through these rooms and also see what other people are thinking. No tarot reader is making me make no decisions about nothing in my motherfucking life. I'm not looking for you to tell me something. They telling you shit that they got from me or they got from God or something like this. Why? That don't make no sense to me. Okay? This shit I've been knowing, whatever they talking about, trying to get you to encourage you, I've been already doing this since I was born with my eyes closed. I might be the baby that they was coming asking them questions like, listen, baby, what did God say about this? Okay? You got to think for yourself now. You have to think for yourself. That tribal mentality, that shit is over with. Unless we talking about God. This group actions or whatever you've been doing, it's over. Yeah, these Freemasons, they're not going to be victorious. You think you're going to take the husband again, or you're going to take the Hierophant boy, or you sent a Hierophant male around me, or an Aries or something, and you think you're going to take this person when they just as much as a couch, they only go to work, sit down at an office desk all day, or something, drive around a vehicle all day, and they come home and they turn into a couch potato just like me? Are you really going to think you're going to convince me? And I ain't no hater. I just crush a lot. Your motherfucking feelings. That's why when they, also on Pinocchio, when he said, yeah, we send them to that treasure island, they don't come back as boys. Either they come back as fruits or they come back as kings. If you fucking around with my energy, you ain't got no choice but to grow up. These other hovering mothers that want to use your children and use you and manipulate you and shit like that, I ain't afraid of you walking away. I'm just saying pay your motherfucking dues. You only probably even had to pay your dues one time. Pay your motherfucking dues. You let these mothers pimp you out and spend your money. Pay your motherfucking dues. Yeah, somebody's a prick. Somebody's a prick here, or they're looking at you like you're a prick. Pay your motherfucking dues. I'm your mama, bitch. Once you came, oop, let me slow down. I'm your mama. Once you decide to take this access point, that's it. Let it rip. I'm your mama now. That's not your mama. Most of them wasn't your mama anyway. They made a mistake of thinking that they will get you back fully after they sent you into God's energy to harvest or feast. And you will never be the same. You'll never be fully that again. You will always be mine. So this is what was in the small description that you didn't get. They didn't care. They knew they were sacrificing you over. Good thing I'm a good Lord when I'm getting my motherfucking money. Two of Cups, something about these twins here. Okay. So on the little scale, you got the daughter pregnant. On the big scale, it's this one of these sheiks over here, one of these big guys that you're talking about. Little big guys, girls. The fuck? Don't never try to fucking play with me. Don't never fucking try to threaten me. This that shit right there. I brought you into this motherfucker and I'll take you out. I'm sure my mama and my grandma and them didn't even have to go through this process. See, that's the only thing different between them and me. They might have been speaking directly or they wasn't doing nothing or you was just dealing with them all in the sleep realm. Me, you got to face me. I'm pulling this shit. I dragged this bitch up in this whole thing. And so I could talk to you on all these motherfucking levels and drag all that shit up in here and let it flame out my motherfucking mouth like a blade in a flame. I turned it into a one-edged sword coming at your motherfucking ass and not coming back towards me no more. The fuck? Wish somebody would. Talk about some out in the cold. Somebody try to leave somebody on the cold, but this is temperance, baby. Okay? Temperance is always fertile. The fuck? These 12 strands of DNA and some shit right here at the bottom of her dress. You better go on somewhere. But you don't want this person to have their pentacles. Okay? You want to rob this person. You know what? I got to get up off here for a second because I see what's about to go on right here. I see, and I told myself I'm not going to do that. I will stop the video first.